Welcome to the weather broadcast for today, Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025. From our studios in Jimmy, I'm your presenter, Marshall Alexander, as we take a look at this surface chat analysis here of few tropical waves in the Atlantic Ocean. We are into the hurricane season. We have two tropical waves out in the central Atlantic with another tropical wave just coming off the coast of Africa. We have Dominica here in the green circle, as this tropical wave is expected to approach the area sometime tomorrow afternoon and into the overnight and into early Friday morning. With a second tropical wave, this one here, expected to approach the area, impacting mainly the southern portion of the island chain by Friday afternoon into Saturday morning. However, some of the moisture from this second tropical wave could also spread across the area of Dominica. So now taking a look at the moisture associated with these waves. Here we have the moisture associated with that first tropical wave, which is expected to approach the area sometime tomorrow afternoon into the overnight hours and into Friday morning. So this here is the area of moisture as this wave approaches the area of Dominica or the Lesser Antilles. And out here, we have an area of moisture just ahead of that tropical wave, which is presently affecting the Leeward Islands. And out here, we have this moisture associated with that second tropical wave, expected to impact mainly the southern portion of the region by late Friday into Saturday morning. However, some moisture from these waves or from this wave could also spread to the north, affecting Dominica as well. Now, taking a look at the Saharan air layer or Saharan dust. Here we can see that dust is being removed from the atmosphere. This is due to the presence of moisture associated with that tropical wave, which is expected to approach the area by late Thursday into Friday. And here we have an increasing Saharan dust concentration just following the passage of that tropical wave. So we can tell you that there's a lot of interaction between the tropical wave and the Saharan dust, and this is preventing the development of these tropical waves. Now, this is the movement of the Saharan dust, as well as this area here, which is the area of that tropical wave approaching the island. So here we have the movement of dust following the passage of that tropical wave. So we expect to see an increase in Saharan dust. So we're advising people with respiratory sensitivities to be on alert and to exercise caution following the passage of this wave here. Now, taking a look at earlier satellite imagery, here we can see a relatively dry atmosphere in the region of Dominica before the approach of this area of cloudiness associated with that tropical wave, expected to bring an increasing cloudiness with scattered showers and a chance of isolated thunderstorms across the Lesser Antilles, including Dominica. And you can also see the Saharan dust, which engulfs the area across the Lesser Antilles and as well into the Atlantic Ocean. As I said, this is preventing the development of tropical cyclones across the Atlantic at this time. Now, taking a closer look at Dominica, Dominica did experience an increasing cloudiness, mainly across the central sections or the central and eastern sections of Dominica, while the western section experienced fair to partly cloudy skies. Now, taking a look at earlier radar imagery, as you can see here, an increase in scattered showers mainly across the Leeward Islands due to that area of moisture ahead of that tropical wave. And you can see that Dominica did experience limited shower activity during the last few hours. Now, tonight's weather is expected to be fair to occasionally cloudy, slightly hazy, and occasionally breezy for few passing showers with temperatures down to 24 degrees Celsius on the coast and 22 degrees Celsius in the interior. And tomorrow's weather is expected to be fair to partly cloudy, slightly hazy, with a few brief showers at first, becoming increasingly cloudy, with scattered showers which could be light to moderate and even heavy at times, with scattered showers and possible isolated thunderstorms. That is due to the approach of that tropical wave. Temperatures expected to peak up to 31 degrees Celsius on the coast and 29 degrees Celsius in the interior. Now, sea conditions expected to be slight to moderate, with waves peaking up to 1.5 meters or up to 5 feet. Low tide will begin at 5:14 a.m. with high tide at 10:55 a.m. with another low tide at 4:40 p.m. and another high tide at 10:54 p.m. Tomorrow, Thursday, including Friday, we are at yellow vigilance. That means we are looking out for the impact of a tropical wave. So we're expecting the approach of a tropical wave. So we're expecting conditions to be generally cloudy to overcast at times with scattered showers and the possibility of isolated thunderstorms. So we're advising people in areas prone to flooding, landslides and falling rocks to be on alert and to exercise caution during the passage of these waves. We expect to see also an increase in wind speeds as we move into Friday, with winds picking up to 40 kilometers per hour. However, sea conditions expected to remain slight to moderate and picking near 5 feet. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 5:49 a.m. and sunset will be at 6:40 p.m. Again, stay informed, stay updated. Scan our QR code here to follow us on our WhatsApp channel, and also search Dominica Met to follow us on Facebook as well as Instagram, and also visit our website at weather.gov.dm for up-to-date weather information. Stay informed, stay safe. We are in hurricane season. Be prepared. See you next time.